Have you guys ever seen this controller? This is perfect timing with Steam announcing their new Steam machines. Back in 2015, they released their first Steam machines, and this was the first generation Steam machine controller. I always wanted to get one, so I ended up buying one a few years ago, just off eBay. They were pretty cheap. They were going for this really interesting idea where you have these two touchpads, and one of them replaces the right analog stick. So Howie wants to be in the video. So instead of aiming with the analog stick, you would aim with this touchpad. Very weird. It also functions as a D-pad. Same with this one. I wonder if this one could also function as an analog, so you could have two. Howie, really? Sorry, Howie was pushing me. You got your face buttons. I guess the Xbox related. You got your start and select, your Steam button, your one analog stick. You got your triggers, which feel okay. They feel good. The bumpers feel okay, but they're kind of big and I don't know. I feel like I should feel the triggers more so. And the bumpers they're always there. They're just in the way. Kind of. I don't know. I don't need to feel the bumper so much. You got a USB port. I think you can play with this controller wired. The controller does need batteries. You need to put in 2 double A's. I prefer built-in batteries. I don't want to keep having to swap out the double A's. Howie! Okay, Howie really wants to be in this video. Where was I? You need 2 double A batteries. They go in there. This is the back panel. This back panel is one piece of plastic. And it's made in a way that it flexes here and here. And it gets you your two paddles or back buttons, whatever you want to call them, down here. And I think this is actually a genius design. It works really well. It's perfectly placed. It always clicks. But it's also the most simplest and cheapest design I've ever seen. I don't know if you want the cheapest design for your game controller, but for what it accomplishes and what it does, this is such a really interesting, nice design. At least I think so. I think this is really cool too, but I don't know if it's practical, especially in a competitive sense. But anyways, I was going through a bunch of old stuff. I found this controller and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. And then who would have thunk a week or two later, Steam Machine announced. So really cool. Thanks for watching. Later.